With the South African team being announced last week, I thought I would do my starting 15 just as I did with the Lions. So let's get into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want hotly debated rugby topics and the latest rugby news. Stephen Kitsoff seems to be the front runner for loosehead prop after Matawera's retirement last year, otherwise known as the Beast. Kitsoff has in fact been captaining the Stormers ahead of fellow Springboks Peter Steph-Toy, Bongi Umbanambi and Frans Malherbe. I suspect Kitsoff will come into his own and make the number 1 shirt his for South Africa. Malcolm Marx has been in fierce contention with Bongi Umbanambi over the number 2 role for South Africa. However, Marx's performances in Japan have been sublime, helping the Kubota Spears to the semi-finals. Marx gets the nod for me, as I believe he is the most destructive in terms of carrying ability and of course a physical presence. Frans Malherbe was one of the less known names of the South African World Cup winning side. However, he had just as big of an impact as some of the standout names. He played a crucial role in the Springbok set piece, and this will be needed to take on the Lions this summer. Do I need to explain why I've chosen Eben Etzebeth? He's one of the most physical players to have ever played the game, not to mention how much he can bicep curl. If Etzebeth is injury free, he can play a crucial role in the Test series with his physicality and set piece specialities. RG Snyman, although overcoming recent injury, has proved to be a destructive force in any team. He towers over people at 6'9", an asset which will be key in the set piece battle against the Lions. I'm afraid there is no other man to captain South Africa than Siya Kolisi. The spirit he brings not only to the team but to the nation is resounding. He's a consistent performer who never lets the side down. Kolisi will always be consistently world class and not receive major headlines as opposed to fellow back row Duane Vermeulen. However, his game doesn't need them, a well-respected player both on and off the pitch. 2019 World Player of the Year has to be in the Springbok squad. Peter Steph-Toy deserves all the respect from the Lions team, another player who will play a huge role in the set piece. However, another player who's been ridiculed with injury. I guess we'll have to wait and see if the Springbok players will be match fit and ready to go for the Lions. Duane Vermeulen has been a world-class player ever since his debut in 2012, and he's still a huge part of South Africa's squad now. However, it will be interesting to see if the two styles between Vermeulen and Faletau, and Simmons, two styles of play which could have a huge effect on the series. Faf de Klerk is debatably one of the best 9s in the world, probably just under Dupont on form. His aggression drives the Springbok pack and almost leads the defensive line, with his burst from the ruck in defence. Couple this with his luscious locks and budgie smugglers, he can be a crucial part in the South African challenge this summer. Another injury scare, Andre Pollard is a must-have in the Springbok side. Pollard recently played in Montpellier's final victory against Leicester, albeit a small cameo off the bench. Nonetheless, a positive sign for the SA fans, with their general coming back into full fitness. With Mapimpi recently returning to the Sharks side from his stint in Japan, this is a perfect time to coincide with playing the British and Irish Lions this summer. All English players will be haunted by the try he scored in 2019 World Cup final, which basically ended England's hopes of winning the tournament. A quality player who will no doubt boost the Springbok chances this summer. The 6'3", 17-stone centre has been a mainstay in the South African team. The Springboks have had their struggles finding a reliable centre who matches the consistency of former captain Jean de Villiers. However, Deolande has provided that, with a solid performances in every test, and recently for Munster. I expect him to start once again this summer if he gets over his burns. Lucanio Am provides a nice link from the robustness of Deolande to the flair of Mapimpi and Colby out wide. His World Cup final performance solidifies his test match quality. South Africa haven't really got many other options at 13, other than Jesse Creel, who's been knocking around the squad for some time now. Similar to their World Cup, I expect the Springboks to continue their centre partnership against the Lions. Now, is there any doubt with Cheslin Kolbe? What a few years he's had. World Cup winner, scoring a try in the final, and making Owen Farrell look like a fool in the same time. European Champions Cup winner, and possibly top 14 winner in the coming weeks. The Springboks will be hoping Kolbe stays fit in the semi and possibly final of the top 14. But there is no doubt Kolbe is one of the best players in the world, and his size defies all skeptics. A brilliant player who will be a crucial role in the 3 tests. The fullback position had me scratch my head a little bit, because this is a position where transitioning is happening. But I've gone with the experienced Willy le Roux. He does face competition by Damien Willemse and Afiel Fassi, who have been performing well in the domestic SA League. However, le Roux is still performing in Japan, and I think he will be picked ahead on just experience alone. So that's my starting 15 South Africa team to face the Lions this summer. If you like the video, then please drop a like and a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Cheers guys.